Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last game for the Nets, they picked up a W against the Memphis Grizzlies. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Wall, no luck.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
For three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Wall, here we go now. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Drummond.
Raptors foul.
And for Wall,
Precious.
Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Now here's Irving. Following the miss by John Wall.
Nets foul.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Toronto with the timeout.
Now Wall. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Irving. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
Bruce Brown.
And Brown throws it down.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Wall attacking. Count it. Good.
2 points.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. 4-point game. To the middle. On the wing, Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him what his main focus will be to try and slow down Kyrie Irving's production. Coach told me, with Kyrie, you can't give him space to create, ever. So we'll send some doubles and make sure we don't let him get comfortable. Well, that's as good an approach as any, I suppose. Guys?
Thank you, David. Toronto trails by 6. From deep, Wall. It's hauled in by Harris.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
From downtown, here's Drummond.
Andre Drummond.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
And here's Wall outside. The shot missing. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Lonzo Ball.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Second team
That's his
foul.
first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Irving.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Nobody near Irving. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
Irving's got 9 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Durant with a wide open look.
Kevin Durant.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the... Hey, 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Toronto trails by 16. Wall attacking to end the run, and the layup is good. He has 7.
Confidence is so important at this level, and Wall has it. He takes pride in finding ways to score inside.
The kick out to Irving. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. The 15-footer. Good.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Wall attacking. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career. And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Looking fairly nimble on that drive. Once Drummond gets ahead of steam towards the bucket, get out of the way, please.
To the paint, and the dunk by Barnes.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And here's Wall. After the three-pointer from KD. This one for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this goes up. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drummond, a screen. Outside Durant. From past the arc. Stolen by Robinson. Now the Raptors moving it up. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Brown outside. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
looking for an opening. Driving to the basket. And Wall slams it home.
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Nets passing it around. Over in the corner, Brown. Tries the spin move. Puts up a three. Here's Drummond. Fires the three. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And Wall. Here we go now. And Wall with the slam.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And Toronto making a change here. Spins. Out to Harris. There's the three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
3 points.
You know, in the gym range, that's Joe Harris. He was the 2019 three-point contest winner, showing you why right there.
And Wall with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Harris outside. Pass to Irving. Now Kevin Durant. Over Barnes. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the dunk by Boucher.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
A true leader on and off the floor. Wall is a super charitable guy.
No doubt about it, G.A. I mean, he raised money for rent assistance. He donated N95 masks and meals to hospitals, and that was done just in the last year or so. Very, very outgoing with his generosity.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now into the lineup for
Toronto on defense.
James.
Trailing by 19. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
From deep, Wall. Second chance shot. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Boucher.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
And the layup is good. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Poked away. And stolen by Simmons.
Come on, box him out, man.
From beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. There's the pick. Pass to Achua. Back to Barnes. Boucher the screen. Barnes can't get it to go. Nets leading by 21. And here is Maker. Shoots over Achua. Boucher with the steal. All with it. Now guarded by Simmons. To the inside. Here's Boucher. That one misses. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. And Simmons slams it in.
Remarkable athleticism of Simmons right there. Driving to the cup. When he's doing that, you need to get out of his way.
And here's Wall outside. Boucher in the post. And Aldridge comes over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The kick out to Wall. 2 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to Brooklyn.
Here's Simmons. He has 6. With the crossover. With the drive. And Boucher sends it back. The drive by Barnes. Ennis on the double team. Pass to Boucher. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Boucher's got 7.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Wall, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Outside, Wall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Brooklyn ahead, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Boucher with the steal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. A nice shot by Flynn.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Off target from outside. Here's Toronto now. Caruso.
Ball is
and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Boucher. They double him with Simmons. Here's Flynn.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. He brings all-out energy on every possession.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Down low. Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Mikhailuk. Just 5 on the clock. Ennis on the double team. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nets ball. Now into the lineup for Brooklyn.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Irving drives in. And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 13 points.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Screen by Young. Flynn with it. Shot clock at 5. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Young is double. And again, no good by Toronto.
Toronto foul.
And the Nets with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
First team.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Drummond. Now here is Harris. KD, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Achua. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To end the drought. Wall's shot is off. And the Nets with possession here. And a deep 3 from Irving. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 18.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside, Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Robinson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown. And Brooklyn called for the foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Nets call timeout.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And so it's Brooklyn with it.
Eyes on Kyrie.
Outside Irving. Durant in the corner. Pass to Drummond. Back to KD. And the Nets, another 3.
3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Wall, no luck.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Here's KD.
Kevin Durant.
And then Durant with the jam.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Tries the spin move. Durant. The three. They get it back. The kick out to Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Outside Irving. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Goes up again. And that one drops for him.
Assist goes to
22 points
Andre
for Kyrie
Drummond.
Irving.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
.26 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to KD. The three ball. Let's keep it alive. Brown with it. Another shot. That one goes in. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
And so it's Brooklyn going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch.